Well, hello again everybody, and today we have the padlock of much awesomeness, the Zone Warrior. Hefty big lump, weighs about 1.5 kilos, solid steel, hardened, and the keyway this has in it, we can see there if I can get the light on it properly. Let's grab a quite a paracentric keyway, and excuse the phone yet again. The bitting on the key on this one is actually quite nasty as well. Trying to get those ones 4, 5 and 6, but we shall give it a go, see if we can see what's inside it. So if you give me a minute, I shall stick it in the vise and get started. Right then, so here we are. There's the key bitting again, and all working and locked up. So let's give this a go and see how we get on. I'm going to start at the front. Tiny little click on 1, click on 2, nothing on 3. It's solid, but that is the very low one. Now I can just about get on the pins with this 15,000th number 7 at the back, but it is dragging on the warding, and we're having to get the pins up into the warding, so it's not ideal, but it does the job. We're losing all feel of the pins because of the dragging on the warding. So I've got clicks out of all 3 pins there. That was 4, 5 and 6. Right, nudged one up a little bit further and got a very slight false set. Nothing on 2. Go for the back again. Very light tension on here. I'm just trying to feel my way through the warding. Right, that was 5. We got a fraction of counter rotation, a slightly deeper false set. I'm feeling a little bit on. There we go, there was 6 and we're in. So not too bad. Let's get this vise out of the way, and then we can see how this works once you've actually opened it. We've got the whole thing slides, big thick hardened steel pin in there. So let's get the pinning tray in. You can see how big it is just by the size of it on the pinning tray. So what do we need? We need a flat bladed screwdriver. Where's that gone? There. I get that pin out of there, then the whole thing comes out. There's our pin, and a couple of nice large chunky ball bearings. Then we'll need a screwdriver to get down in here. There's one. And there's two screws, and that's not coming off. Let's grab that. There we go. So, nice thick hardened steel plate on the front. And then we have a standard Euro. Looks to me yeah, 30mm one, so you could stick any other Euro in there. Right, we've got the key, so I'm not too fussed about that. Just got to try and get this clip off. Alright, that's opened up a little bit. Let's get us a start in there. Let's grab our pliers. A bit chunkier, but they do work better on these. Now we've got a start on it. There we go. Let's get that round to there. That should do the trick. And we do have the full 6 pins. All nice and flush. Drill protection in the front as well. So let's see what we've got. Standard, 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 and a standard. Let's just arrange those. And let's have a look upstairs. We also have drill protection in the Bible as well. So we have sort of a barrel pin. It's not really a spool. There we have a spool with a mark on it. We'll have a look at that in a minute. 3, we have a spool. Let's get these others from the back. 6, we have a spool. 5, we have a spool. And 4, we have a spool. Not particularly deep spools. Nice steel springs. just have a quick look at this. I think that was it's just a mark on it. It was looking like it might have had a serration in it, and effectively that pen I think we could just call serrated, single serration top and bottom, but not too bad. But this is one that I might stick a different core in the future. Rid of the... So there we go, all standards on the bottom, spool pin on one, sorry, serrated, and then spools along the rest. So there we go. Anyway, the Humongous Zone Warrior padlock all done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.